Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again. And yes, by request, I'm going to be doing Fleetwood Mac. Yes, Gold Dust Woman. You guys asked for it, you guys got it from the Rumours album. And I'm going to be reacting to the audio only, and I'm looking forward to it, guys. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. Makes videos like these all the possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. Also, 20K is here, yes, and that means that you will be able to ask me anything. Anything goes and unfiltered, guys. Yes, so ask me all the questions that you want, and I'll be making a video on next week. And I'm looking forward to what you have to say. You may ask me anything on Instagram, Facebook, or even in the discussion board. Looking forward to what you guys have to say, guys. All right, without further ado, let's go. Oh. Ooh.
Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, clouds go down.
Oh.
Clouds are lovers, pick their prey, but they never cry out loud.
Wow.
Did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home.
Wow. So, right off the bat, you're getting a lot of vocals, obviously, from Stevie Nicks' leading vocals, and some backing vocals by Lindsey Buckingham and also Christine McVeigh, and also Fender Rhodes doing some. There's a lot of pairing here, and you hear it very, very nicely, harmoniously. These sounds sound so experimental. I don't know why. It sounds so experimental. You're getting the cowbell come in very nicely, and everything in just coming and playing so well, merging together very well with the guitars and the electric guitar, and even the acoustics and stuff like that. So a lot of very good elements here that we're getting, instrumentation being laid out very nicely. I'm liking these experimental type of sounds. Ooh. Fades away, her voice. I like that. Getting some drums now. Now we're getting that instrumental break. Oh man. Ooh. I'm assuming there's gonna be some height into this and also climax. I can't wait. I can't wait because there's a lot of build up to this. You get a sense that it's much like the other song that I reviewed to and reacted to. This one has kind of that same almost kind of like tempo where it's gonna be carrying through and it's gonna build up to something grand and big. I can't wait for it. And notice the instrumentation and how it's done using those drums. A lot of process stuff happening here, and I'll get into that more later. But I like it. I like what they're doing. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Whoa. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting song here by Fleetwood Mac on the Rumours album with Gold Dust Woman. This is a very great recommendation, guys. I would say, as far as sound goes, this is really, really good. Really, really good sound here. A lot of experimental. I don't know why I kept saying that throughout the song as I was hearing it because it kind of reminded me like a very experimental type of track. They wanted to probably put these sounds together and make something out of it and see how it came out. It was unusual in a way in the instrumentation, the way it was kind of like paired together. You were getting those breaks from the electric guitar, and you heard that very nicely, and even the bass coming in. But the backing vocals and also Stevie Nicks' vocals merging together, and then having her sing lead onto this, giving this a lot of emphasis and a lot of kind of like height. But then I felt like maybe Stevie Nicks was gonna get some height in her vocals towards kind of like that climatic point, but it didn't happen. It was more instrumentation that took the lead, and that's why I think for this particular track, I think instrumentation was much more grand, and I'm not saying that Stevie Nicks' voice is not grand. Of course it is, but I'm just saying for this particular track in general, there was something much more grand about it, and I loved it. I loved it for that aspect because the instrumentation was on point. It was on point. It was very different. You have Stevie Nicks on lead. You have Lindsey Buckingham on guitars, also the Dabro and backing vocals. Mick Fleetwood on drums, cowbell, which you heard the cowbell very, very prominently, especially towards the beginning, and something very interesting they used, the electric harpsichord towards the end, and that was interesting too because it almost seemed like somebody was like calling out for quiet, but you know what? It was actually an instrument. I don't think it was someone singing. I think that was an instrument, so that was very, very interesting. Christine McVie and Fender Rhodes on backing vocals, and then John McVie on bass guitar. So those are all the members there of Fleetwood Mac. I know last time I didn't mention them. I got burned for that. So guys, these are the people responsible for Fleetwood Mac, and they did such a great job and stuff like that. But I want to talk to you about the song and the meaning because upon doing some research, I found out that Nick's confirmed that gold dust was a metaphor for cocaine. I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is, and if you guys know, please do share. That was based on an interview she had with Spin, and that was what she had said. And she was saying that gold dust woman was kind of symbolic. Look at someone going through a bad relationship, doing a lot of drugs, and trying to make it, trying to live, and try to go through it. So, gold dust woman, you kind of get the sense of what's going on there, especially with the lyrical content and everything like that. So I like that. I like the backstory to this and how it came about and what they wanted to do. At one point, it has a folksy vibe to it. Again, another track that has a very folksy vibe. I'm not sure if that's what their intention was, but it had a very folksy vibe. At one point, um, Mick decided to be experimental and try to break sheets of glass throughout the track, and incorporate that into the track. I didn't pick it out. I didn't hear it. Maybe if maybe another play, I'll probably pick it out and hear it. But according to some sources, that was done too as well. So this was a very, like I said before, this was a very experimental track. I would love to hear more of the Rumours album and see, you know, um, how it goes from here. I would say probably the other one that I did the reaction to, the one before this, is slightly a little bit better. My opinion. I like this one too. This one isn't so bad. Gold Dust Woman is not. It's good, but it's it was very just a very it was very intricate and very interesting on how they went about it and how they went to compose this. So I like it, but I'm not fully sold on it just yet. Maybe I have to hear it a couple more times. But you know what? Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac do it for me, guys, and I'm looking forward to hearing more and reacting more to them. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash that subscribe button to stay on the latest reaction videos. And guys, 20K is here. Yes, that's right. I'll be answering all your questions, unfiltered and anything goes. Friday is the deadline. Make sure you get all those questions in. You can ask me on Instagram, Facebook, or on the discussion board. Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say and ask me. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.